What up, what up, what up? What's going on? What's going on? This throwback, I'm Sherm. Um yeah, this I wanted to come get in and do this one, man, real quick. Um cause we had you had the situation, I'm sure everybody heard about it. Um Gail King did um the interview with Lisa Leslie, and so she kind of pressed her to say some negative stuff about Kobe, or to try to get her to admit that you wasn't around him all the time, so maybe you don't know what Kobe was like when you wasn't around, kind of angle. That was what she was going for, right? And so, first of all, after the interview, everybody was applauding Lisa Leslie, how she handled it and everything like that first. And Lisa even, said something about Gail and the attack job. Everybody was saying it was kind of. Snoop came out then, right? So everybody is caught up because a lot of stuff done happened now. So Snoop done came out, and Snoop made the video where he called her a bitch and this and that and all that, but he never threatened her. I didn't think he threatened her. Maybe it's been times where I call Oprah a B on here and shit, cause they be doing some shit. And I told you I was right about Oprah, cause like last year when I was like, Oprah be doing some bullshit. But let's stay on target, right? So Snoop come out and he makes his video and everything. And so then now they start attacking Snoop. They attacked Snoop because they said that it's misogynistic and that's toxic masculinity and that's what black women gotta deal with and whoop-de-whoop-whoop-whoop. This coming from white people though. It's coming from white people. You got some black people saying that too. Then you have some black men saying it. Saying that's try to turn it into a black woman, black man, and black woman, black man thing, right? East Coast, West Coast beef. But anyway, try to turn it into that. And so Snoop come out and he do a video. Before he do his second video, Rice, the chick Rice that was in the Obama administration, so she's a high-ranking official or ex-official that got a little bit of clout, political clout. She comes out and she threatens Snoop with, if you come for Gail, we got an army that's gonna come after you. Pretty much threatened the brother, right? Now, so Oprah on TV, she's on TV, she's crying. Gail get death threats. No tears though, but she crying doing that white shit, right? So Snoop come out and he do another video, say, yo, I didn't mean no harm to her. It's physical, but yo, she need to stop it, this, that, and the third, right? So now it done turned into toxic masculinity to me, which is stupid. How is being a man toxic? That you being what you naturally are. So how is nature toxic? The only people that make nature toxic is white people with their illegal dumping and shit like that. But I digress. So how is he being toxic or he being misogynistic? The brother was right. He might could have said it a little nicer, a tad bit nicer, but he was right. So, but now they got this on Twitter now, and this I stand with Gail. I stand with Gail. I stand with Gail and shit. And so you got the Reverend Al Sharpton come out yesterday. And my mom's, she's a fan of Reverend Al Sharpton. You know what I'm saying? Reverend Al Sharpton is trash. He's trash. He's trash. From Tawana Brawley, he was trash. All he did was use that to position himself as the voice, the civil rights activist voice. So that's all he used that for. That's one. Then you got where he was a fed. He was a snitch. He was an informant for the feds. So, and then even you look at it now, when Sharpton come around, all Sharpton come around for is to bring the cameras and put pressure on them to give up money. Once you give Sharpton money, he's gone. That's one. That's enough. Here go another one. $565,000. He paid himself with his non-profit organization. 600 damn near $600,000. He just paid himself from his non-profit organization and shit. That he is a crook. He is a crook. And so when I said this online, I was like, he's like, I stand with Gayle, and he get on there. And I said, well, of course you would side with the money side. Of course that's what. So anything that you say, your voice, your opinion, your thoughts on it is tainted because that's how you rock. So of course you got his people that's going to attack me. Oh, I'm ignorant, I'm this, I'm that. You could say I'm ignorant. I know all of the facts behind this dude and how long he been rocking. I watched him grow. So I know all the facts. So just because I see the facts and then I look at it and interpret it different, then you might look at the same situation and the same things and interpret it different. Well, I'm stupid. That's all he did. He was an opportunistic. So you had him, he come out. You got Bill Cosby tweeting Snoop from jail. That was crazy. So then that turns into a thing where, y'all black men defending Snoop, that's defending Snoop and R. Kelly and Bill. Oh, whoa. How that happen? We not defend. We saying, this is what I know we saying for sure is, let's be all fair across the board with it. If you want to talk about Kobe when he passed away and he not around to defend himself and shit with some 19-year-old one allegation, then let's look at white guys and all of the dumb shit they do. If you gonna lock Bill up and he did not rape the lady, he's not in jail for rape. You can look at what he's in jail for. He's in jail for, he didn't even say he's not even in jail for drugging a lady. He's in jail for touching her breast and her vagina. That's what he's in jail for. So and you look at it and you go, Harvey Weinstein right now, he did all kinds of shit. And they're gonna try to find a way to let him off. So that's what we say. Then I seen the Black History Month. Shout out to Black History Month, right? So I seen going back to Bill Cosby, I seen the thing he did in 1968. Right, I never seen it before because I was too young. I might have seen it. They show repeats, but this is something that they don't show on TV. And it's Bill Cosby talking about stolen Black history, and talking and saying it in a sarcastic, like, they said something about he said one time, oh yeah, this guy, the expedition to, I think it was Alaska. He said something like this, but he got lost in the expedition and he got lost in the history books. So Bill was talking shit. I posted it on my Facebook page. I watched it. That's like 10 minutes, 2 10-minute things. Bill talking slick talk. And I'm like, I was looking at it going, well, and no black actors we know today get on TV and talk shit like that on no motherfucking regular TV. Not no cable channel, not no HBO or nothing. On a network station, channel CBS or NBC or one. Nobody. But, so that's why Bill is in jail. Because remember when Bill came out and said, we need to stop with the pants down shit and everybody was mad at Bill and the black community turned his back on Bill and shit. That's when we allowed them to get Bill. Once we say, fuck Bill, man, fuck him with that shit. We can wear our pants how who the fuck is he to lecture us and this and this and that. Fuck him, this and this and this and this and that. Right after that, that's when they came out with the bullshit. And we let them get him. So so he tweeted Snoop from jail and shit. Said how Oprah and Gayle know this and this and that and whoop, 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 whoop. So, you know, that turned into, oh, black man, he shouldn't be allowed to say nothing and speak on this and speak on that. And I'm like, they judge us so hard, man. They judge black men so hard. And we the only ones that they throw that misogynistic bullshit at. Us. We the ones that they trying to, with that dude, Billy Porter or Ponter, whatever the hell his name is. Every year, he the big black male star that they want to make sure they show front and center on his shit. This year, he looking like fucking Tweety Bird up there with this gold bullshit on and all this. Black manhood is under attack, man. Word up. And look, and just in the last year, since I started this, y'all say I'm bugging, but now y'all can't say I'm bugging. Y'all cannot say I'm bugging now. Y'all cannot say I'm bugging now. There's no way. If y'all watching and y'all seeing who they always got, you know, the white women's in Hollywood that go and adopt them two little black African boys and shit and turn them into little white girls and shit like that. You see the little boys crying and shit, unhappy and all of that shit. They do that to us. That's the only ones they do that to. Let her go and get two Polish little boys or two Jewish little boys and put that blonde wigs and all them shits on there. Watch what happen. They only do it for us. Word up. Ricky Smiley came out. He was against Gail. D.L. Hughley was against Gail. They actually got some hashtag I'm with Gail. Hashtag I'm with Snoop. It's a real thing. You can't make that up. Just the littlest of things, boy. The littlest of things we'll take and turn it into a big ass thing, man. The chick was out of pocket. Kobe Bryant's wife ain't even get a chance to motherfucking mourn yet. She's still in mourning. She's still grieving. And we out here debating that. That don't make no... It's mad disrespectful, man. It's mad like at least let her get over it. You know, 2 or 3 months down the road, you want to ask them questions. All right, whatever. We don't like it, but whatever. Eventually, y'all was going to do it. That's what y'all do. But dang, first week, 2 days. Some heads was tweeting it right at... They didn't even put the fire out yet, and some of the white women was already doing that shit online. It was too much, man. Y'all was doing too much, and y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. Black History Month, right? I learned a lot so far. The black presidential candidate. But what I really learned about, the one that really took me aback was, and I learned a lot of crazy stuff, man. I learned that in Louisiana, they used to use little black babies for alligator bait. It's a fact. Look it up. After slavery was over, right? We talking after slavery. After slavery was over, Lincoln hooked us up with a bank right there in D.C., right? Not too far from the White House, so he could watch it and help us get our money on. That's what he said. He wanted to help us get. So we ended up with 100,000 bank accounts in there, over 100,000 bank accounts, and about $57 million. But when they shot Lincoln, they assassinated Lincoln, all of the money got lent out to white people. And then, of course, the bank folded, and none of the money was never recovered. That's one. That's one. That's right there is, that's not even, that's after slavery. That's after slavery and shit. We done acquired, done scratched up, despite all of the other shit, and boom. So here go another one I learned in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It wasn't just Black Wall Street. It was 26 different small little towns and cities throughout Oklahoma, black. All gone. All gone. All gone. Right? So that gets to, we definitely deserve reparations. We definitely owe reparations. You know, they took land from us after the land that we had. I seen where the 3 white guys split up 270 acres, just took it from 2 black guys, hung them, and took their land and kept it. That's what they did. Like the motor company, Ford Motor Company, he stole that idea from a black man. So these is like all entities. The first thing that was traded on the stock market was slaves. I know I did a whole episode one time on that. The first thing that was traded on the stock market is slaves. And here go another little fun fact. Melanin, right? Melanin that's in our skin that scientists have figured out a way to extract the melanin out of your skin, right? And destroy it, right? So melanin that they can now extract out of your skin, and they say, I don't know if this one is true, they say they can inject it into somebody else now, right? Follow me. Why is it used to be worth $339 a gram? Why it done went up to $419 a gram? Our melanin in our skin. $400. So, who is trading this melanin? Where are they getting this melanin from? How is it sold? What? So many questions behind that one right there. But I'm telling you, man, it's a plan out there. Here go another one. So you got the coronavirus, whatever it's called out there, right? So you got that out there, right? So because this is one I done seen three different articles that's tying this in together. Watch. So they say, the Democrats don't have nothing else that they could do. Only thing that they could help that'll help them to get Trump out of office is a market crash. Listen to me. They said that the only thing that Democrats can do just about now to get Trump out of office is a market crash, right? Now, I just tell you, they did the beginning of January, they raised everybody's house values up by $50,000, whatever. Pretty much across the whole country they did it. But I'm just telling you in North Carolina. In North Carolina, they raised everybody's houses up by $50,000, something like that. Then they want you to borrow money against that, right? Now, they saying that the coronavirus already, I seen another article, the coronavirus is going to cause the house market to fall down, and it's going to affect the stock market. They already trying to blame it on China, right? Already. So I'm telling you, they going to hit the stock market. They going to bring them house values back down that they just pumped them up. They going to crush us. They trying to get Trump, and they going to blame it on China. Bam! Look at that one right there. Let's go again in slow motion, right? In slow motion. Here you go. They manipulated the prices of the house. They got them up so high right now to where it can't do nothing but fall. They want everybody to borrow money and all that, right? So the bankers going to end up with the windfall in the end. The bankers and the politicians going to end up with the windfall, and the people get hurt. So they got these up. People start borrowing money based off these fictitious numbers that they came up with. Now, boom, they hit the stock market. Prices drop back down. Now you in a house that you can't afford because it ain't even worth that price no more. That they done got you borrowing that. So now everybody turns around and goes, oh, Trump done did this. The Democrats going to say that China did this and blame it on China and Trump. But I'm telling you, it's somebody back there manipulating this shit to happen, y'all. It's somebody back there manipulating it. I don't know who it is. Someone could say it's the government. They could say it's China, it's this, it's that one, it's the Illuminati. You can say whoever you want, man. But somebody is setting this shit up perfectly to fall on us. That's all it's going to fall on. It's going to fall on us. Now, let's talk about another thing, right? So we got the ADOS, American Descendants of Slaves, right? And then you got FBA, whatever. But, ADOS, like I was saying. ADOS, American Descendants of Slaves. And Yvette and Tone just did an interview on ABC or whatever last night. And, of course, they're going to chop and screw it or whatever to make it whatever the case may be. But what I applaud is the fact that they actually now is somebody out there speaking up for our point of view. You know what I mean? They ain't, in the first interview you do, we know you ain't gonna get everything out because they ain't gonna let you get everything out, and they gonna try to shape it. And it was interesting that they had a Nigerian brother interviewing them with his bias, hatery type of angle that he was coming from. Cause let me explain. So you got the shit that the black, not British, Nigerian born, British sounding, don't care nothing about black people. The chick Sinori, whatever her name is, that didn't win no Oscar, which is good for her anyway. But she's playing Aretha Franklin. Before Aretha Franklin died, Aretha Franklin wanted Jennifer Hudson to do it. You know what I mean? So now, and then they do the biop already without even consulting her family or anything about it. This British chick that don't give a fuck about African Americans or whatever, or blacks, ADOS, right? She don't care. Then you got the brother from the brother that was in Slim, Queenie and Slim and shit with this. He don't want to talk about race, woo 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 woo. But then he want to talk about he want to play the part of Fred Hampton, the Black Panthers thing, and they shooting that in England, y'all. They shooting that in London. They shooting Fred Hampton, the Black Panther story, in England, in London. And so it's stuff like this that just can't stand. We can't, like they ain't letting no Americans go and play no Jamaicans this and no this and this. Yo, so why is they taking our roles? We worked to get to this position. We worked here. We put that work in. These heads coming over here stealing roles that ADOS, African Americans, should be playing. And then they talking shit. Word up. I seen where they mad at us because Trump banned them from coming in the country. We ain't got nothing to do with that. Can't tell Trump what to do. But a large percentage of Africans voted for Trump because they don't see themselves as being with us. They see themselves as being with white people. That's how they view themselves. But then you want to take our jobs, you want to steal our vibe, and this and this and that. So I told y'all that POC shit was stupid. That POC shit is only a way to do away with African American. That's all that is. So you POC, that'd be the POC. And we can't let, you know what I'm saying? We can't let them do that, man. People fought for Black History Month, man. People marched. People got hit with hoses and all this shit and sprayed with hoses and dogs turned on them and shit. People got assassinated. People went to jail and shit behind dumb shit with that shit. The Panthers got annihilated. They annihilated them. And then for the generations behind that to just be like, oh, it's not really irrelevant that we point these things out anymore. Nah, but they want to stay with a slave movie. They stay showing us slave images and images of slaves, but they don't even want to tell the whole story with that shit. All the inventions that they stole, made billions of dollars off of and all that. Property they was able to take from us. Bank accounts they was able to take from us. They was able to do whatever they wanted to do. And they owe reparations. That is just a fact. And they owe reparations to us. Not to Panamanian, Americans, Jamaican Americans, this American. No. They owe it to American descendants of slaves only. Period. Because the rest of y'all come over here. I'm from New York. I know how y'all get. I show up trying to date a Panamanian girl or something, woman or something like that. They parents is mad out they mind. I show up at an Indian person's house trying to date they daughter. Mad out they mind. So they come over here and they better than us. But then, like I be saying, you go back to their country and you like, yo, y'all country shit. Y'all letting the man run amok over here, do what the fuck he want to do in y'all country. But then y'all come here and talk shit about us. Like y'all better. And side with the man. Man, please, man. So, but yeah, I just want to say that, yo, I stand with Snoop. I support everything Snoop said. I see the bullshit. I see how they trying to paint Harvey Weinstein with the little walker coming in every day and all of this shit. And oh, he did the man, put that motherfucker in jail. Word up. Or let Bill go. That's what we say. Either put him in jail or let Bill go. I'd rather y'all let him go and let Bill go. Up to me. Word up. Word up. Because to me, it's like, y'all, they knew all he was doing that shit all these years. All of them knew he was doing that. Oprah, Gail, Charlie Rose, with Oprah and Gail. Oh, it's two sides. That's Gail when it's one of them white guys. Oh, it's two sides to every story. So they all knew. Shit, Oprah probably, they say, I seen one report where they said Oprah was actually sending chicks to Harvey Weinstein to get on. Yo, you want to get on, go see him. You know, so Oprah was serving it up. So, I mean, like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I stand with Snoop. I'm tired of the fuck shit that they be hitting us with. They be judging black men so hard, and we the only ones that they judge so hard. I'm tired of seeing the commercials on TV where every black woman on TV is she with a white man. Every black man on TV, he doing some dumb shit. He a little sensitive, crying little some more irrational bullshit. All of the new shows, just about all of them I'm watching, they painting black men in fucked up pictures. I seen this shit on TV. Chicago PD. I ain't never seen no shit like this. This is on primetime TV. They killed the black man, cut his throat, put him on, stretched him out on a pool table with an eight ball stuck in his mouth and a rat dangling over him and shit. Word up. I'm like, yo, they would never do no white person like that on TV. But that's what we let them do. That's what we let them do. Tyler Perry with some of his dumb shit. I seen him had a scene where they snatching, going inside the hearse and pulling the black man out his casket and throwing him on a car and shit like that. I'm like, oh my Lord. I'm like, they don't respect black men. And black people don't respect black men. That's why you got all these clowns, black women, black men coming out, because they down on the money team. Everybody lining up showing, yo, I'm down. So, yo, if y'all had to take Oprah out the way, look, remember what I said. I remember when I was supporting it. So, yo, you know how I'ma think, how I'ma feel. You know what I mean? That shit is whack, man. But, yo, that's my show. I'm Big Sherm. I'ma holla. Love.